Hey, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. All right, let's give it a couple minutes to make sure everyone gets on. Thank you guys for being here. I'm trying to figure out how to mute people. That's very important. Oh my God. Let's see. You guys bear with me. I'm not good at Zoom. I'm trying to get better, so I think I've got everything right. Valencia, mute your thing. For some reason, I can't mute you. Okay, good. All right, let's give it a couple more seconds. This is like rocket science to me because I'm so. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool.
I got a drill in there for 24 bucks.
All right, you guys. Let's see. All right, we've got 7 people on. How do I mute all? Oh, there we go. Let's mute. Nope. All right, cool. All right, do you guys think we have everyone on? Let me check really fast just to make sure. I think we do have everyone on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So we had, let's see. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, make sure everyone's on. Okay. I want to make sure. Is Tiffany Thomas on? And Mary? Let me text her really fast. It's important. Oh, it's all good. Hey, Mary. Okay, good. Now I'm just waiting for Tiffany, trying to get Tiffany Thomas on. Oh, she's on. Never mind. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get going then. I am recording this, so unfortunately, people who are going to watch this back are gonna have to just fast forward through that. But all right, so this past week was absolutely amazing for us as leaders, especially because we really got to collaborate with other leaders and really just see the vision of the company, which to be completely honest, like, I know we had a good company before this, and, I love the company, but it was just absolutely game changing for us that were there. We really got to meet the big wigs and we got to really see their vision and kind of understand the vision of the company. And I'm 100% confident that our company is literally the best out there. They want the best for us. They absolutely are doing everything they can to make sure we will be that legacy company that we all want to be. If you guys don't know what a legacy company is like an Herbalife or a Mary Kay or something. So anything that we do now, if we build right now, I mean, we could potentially have this for the rest of our life. Obviously no guarantees on that, but if we do that, could you guys imagine? Like, it really is just so crazy to even think about. But like, it really is their vision to do that. And so anything that's happening now, you guys, we have to understand that anything they're doing, maybe it's like shipping issues, maybe it's, new comp plans, they're doing it for the longevity of the company. Yeah. How does shipping come into play? You don't know where it's coming from. We don't know the logistics of it. We don't know what's happening. We don't know if it's coming from another warehouse. We don't know if, we're sold out in one warehouse and it's coming from another. We don't know. To us, we just see, and our team just see, oh, shipping sucks, I want to quit. Or, oh my God, this is so stupid. I promise you, these things are happening for a reason. It's very strategic, and these things are happening so money can be filtered in other places, so we can be that legacy company. So I know things are frustrating, but you guys have to understand too that we are massive, and we got massive in only 13 months. Okay, so as leaders, we have to really keep a positive spin on things. I know that it's frustrating, and if someone freaks out about something, we have to stay positive, because people don't see the vision like we see the vision. All of us are gold and above, so we have small teams, we have tons of customers, we want this. People don't see it like we see it, so we have to keep their vision positive. And so we have to constantly be reassuring people as leaders that these things are happening for a good reason. We're trying to progress, we're trying to do the right things. So if we don't stay positive about it, and you really just keep the positivity and the vision alive for everyone, it's going to trickle through our team, and they're going to be like, this company's terrible, blah, blah, blah. But, people really have to understand that we are growing so fast, and they are trying their hardest to keep up. Our team alone, so under Judy Wildenson, which is Maria and Brittany's sponsor, did $1 million the last day of the month. $1 million the last day of the month, you guys. So we are having some stuff behind right now. That's why we again had the biggest month on record. Only 28 days in February, and we blew everything out of the water in company history again. So you can imagine, I can't imagine being Robert or corporate or whoever. They probably freak out every single day. I mean, they can't keep up. So I think for us doing $1 million in our team alone in the last day of the month, we're doing pretty dang good. I mean, that's just our team. Can you imagine how many orders they had to ship out? I mean, that's just absolutely nuts. Okay, so I kind of wanted to start there. So I have some notes for you guys. So yeah, the first thing is what I'm talking about now. Corporate is our family. This company is very much a family culture. Everyone gets along. Everyone loves each other. It's one team, one dream mentality. Everyone wants to everyone's family. So if there is shipping issues or whatever, you guys have to realize all those things are going, are for the betterment of our company. If you have a cousin or something that's doing something wrong, or, they did something to kind of, make you upset, it's still your family. Think about it like that. This is your family. This is not someone to get mad at. Like, oh, that guy's so stupid, I hate him. Oh my God, that guy I talked to in customer service, I hate him. That mentality has to stop. It absolutely has to stop, because if we keep thinking that way, it's going to just ruin our business. It's going to get that negative, thing into your mind. Because if something truly that bad does happen, you guys, I'll handle it myself personally. I'll take it to Brittany Beck. I'll take it to Judy, whoever. But that mentality of, oh man, that guy, oh my God, someone in customer service really made me mad. Honestly, he's probably new and doesn't know any better. It's probably a learning curve for that person. This is not a personal jab against us. So we have to make sure we're keeping that mentality, because I was guilty of it until this weekend, to be completely honest. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. You guys, it's all for the betterment of the company, All right. So I want to talk to you guys about something super, super, super important. So I know we're like a very, very close team. Our team is absolutely amazing with helping each other. We are absolutely just, I feel like we're completely different than any other team out there, because we do help each other so much. But with that being said, you guys in particular, the golds and above, you guys have got to make sure you guys are doing IPA, which is income producing activity. Okay. I know all of us want to help everyone, and I know all of us want to be accessible 24/7 to the chats and everything. But I promise you, if you're doing that and you're only focusing on helping the team with every little thing, you're not going to move forward. I know, and I'm not trying to be harsh to you guys. I know that you guys love your teams and you want to give to your team. You know, let's say someone needs help finding a results photo. You know, if we're always accessible to people, we are doing them an injustice. We are actually hurting them by giving them all the answers, because we are not creating self-sufficient people. We are actually making them, that could honestly set them up for failure. Because if they're constantly needing help and they're constantly coming to you, or they're constantly complaining, or they're constantly in the chats, and then we're like, oh my God, because we are really good people. I know our team's amazing people and we want to help everyone. We're going to take that personal and we're going to go, oh my God, they need help. They come to you the next day and you're going to go, oh my God, I'm not doing my job. Or, oh my God, I'm the worst sideline ever because I'm not helping the team. Oh my God, she still needs help. She still hasn't found help. Oh my God. You're going to start internalizing that and being like, I feel terrible. This person needs help. But what we're actually doing is, this is not our fault. You know, these people on our team have 3 team pages, you guys. Team Be Happy, Momentum, Unity. They have 3 team pages to search and find answers. Now, I'm not saying we can't just stop helping everyone, obviously, but you cannot get to a point to where it's only about helping others, because, I mean, honestly, as bad as that sounds, we're never going to move forward. You've got to know when to, you know, just either ignore it and then get back to them. Brittany Beck literally told us that if it's someone that, you know, she's trying to help or whatever, she gives it a 24-hour time period to answer back. Ray Higdon teaches that, actually, 24 hours. Now, I think that might be excessive, right? But you got to understand, we should be working our own business for 24 hours. We personally should be doing our own stuff for 24 hours, then getting to the people that need our help. You know, because guess what? If that 24 hours goes along and you're helping people 24 hours, you just lost 24 hours of income producing activities to move you to the next rank. You just lost all that because you sat there and you worried and dwelled on other people. Now, again, I think we are a different team in the aspect that we are really, really close, okay? And I think that our chats are amazing and stuff, but I really worry about you guys being too concerned about everyone else, because you guys have got to put it aside and do things for you, okay? It's almost like we are the most giving team ever, but I promise you, if you're giving to everyone else, there's literally nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you. If you're giving, then you have nothing left to make you go further. So I know I say lead and, lead with a servant heart and give more than you take. But when it comes to your personal business, you cannot forget how you even started. Think about when you first started. When you first started, you were killing it. You were going crazy, trying to get every single person recruited, trying to get everyone, making sales, whatever. But then as you grow a team, you start to worry and you're like, you just lose that side of you. You cannot lose that, okay? And how you manage that is you seriously take time away from your messenger, you put it aside, and you let your inbox fill up for a little bit, and then answer things as time permits for you. If you're constantly stressed about other people, it's just not going to work. You're going to be overwhelmed in your inbox, and then you're not going to move forward. You're not going to recruit. You're not going to sell. It's just how it is. So here is something we learned. It's called the 3 C's. This is what Ray Higdon teaches as well. So let me get to this really fast. So as a leader, there's different levels of coaching. So you have C1 coaching, and that is your direct coaching. So let's say you have someone who signs up. Obviously, when you sign someone up, you need to be their best friend. You need to be right on them. You need to get them on the onboarding call. You need to show them all the tools. You need to really drill it in. They learn curiosity marketing. It's almost like a crash course when those people are going to be everything to you. You need to teach them everything, because if you don't teach them everything, then it's going to be a point where you're constantly, getting messages saying, I need help, I don't understand. You know what I mean? So that is called C1 coaching. That is direct coaching. Okay. So at first, we're all there. We're all C1 with our newbies. We're trying to be close to them, whatever. Then it moves into indirect coaching. And this is what Brittany Beck does to me all the time, you guys. And I'm going to try to get better about this as well. When someone comes to you with a situation, you're going to point them in the right direction. Okay. You're not going to give them a flat out answer. You're going to word it to where it's like, hey, I'm not really sure right now. Actually, could you go check in the team page? You can go search the team page. And if you type in keyword this, like keyword curiosity marketing, a whole bunch of stuff will come up. Because you start creating culture of people who are like, oh, when I come to Tara, she's going to tell me to go search the team page. You get what I'm saying? Because then they're going to get used to that. And then that cuts down on those messages right away. Okay. So instead of getting, those answers right away, just be nice. Be like, hey, I really can't look this up right now because I don't know off the top of my head. If you go into Team Unity and search, whatever, the SAM plan, it's going to pop right up for you. So then they know, okay, I got to go find my answers because Tara's just going to tell me to go to the team page. So someone was talking about it last night. They were like, well, we need to post in the Be Happy page, you got to learn how to search. Yeah, we can do that. But you know how we're going to create a culture of searching? Hold on. You know how we're going to create a culture of searching? By drilling that in, by all of us as leaders being like, hey, you can find the answer here. Obviously you still can answer people, you know what I mean? But if you have people who are constantly just like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know what I'm doing. You've got to almost kind of cut it off. You got to kind of nip it, you got to search here or whatever. And this is going to open you up for more IPA, income producing activities for yourself. And then after that, there's a C3, which is you're just a cheerleader. This is what I pretty much am with all of you guys. You guys come to me with something and I'm like, hell yes, let's do it. What can we do? Or, oh my God, you are killing it. I told you you would kill it. You're doing amazing. And that's being a cheerleader. That's the point where you want to get with your team, with every single person, because that way you can be someone's friend, be their cheerleader. Obviously, if you guys have questions, I'm going to help you. Same thing with them. But you always want to get to C3 with everyone, okay, as fast as possible, because that's going to open up more time with your own personal business. You know what I mean? So, really kind of tell yourself, with each person that, maybe needing help or something, ask yourself, did I do C1 strong? You're like, yes, I did C1 strong. And then if they're still asking questions and stuff, that's when we're going to start changing the mentality of telling them where to get the answer. And again, you guys, if you guys want to spend all your time helping, that's completely up to you. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your tenacity. Again, if that's what you want, I totally applaud you, because that's just maybe what you need to do. And I definitely want to meet everyone halfway. If you want to be that person that only dedicates to your team and doesn't do anything for yourself, I'm not even trying to be rude. I mean, honestly, some people might want that, but I'm just trying to show you that there is other ways, because I feel like a lot of times, I see it all the time, people are moving forward, and then it just flatlines. And that's because they're so concerned about helping others and so worried, internally worried. It might be an unrealistic worry that they're not moving forward. So I really want to help you guys and show you guys that we don't have to be in the chats all the time. You guys, people are self-sufficient. I swear to God, they will find the answer. We don't have to be there all the time being like, oh my God, I got to help so-and-so, because they will, swear to God, find the answer. I promise you, you guys, they will find the answer. I know it's hard to understand that and see that because you want to help. But if I don't message someone back for about 6 hours, guess what? I say, hey, sorry, I've been busy all day. Guess what? Oh, I found the answer. Every single time. I'm like, oh, where'd you find the answer? Oh, I just looked for it and someone told me. The chats are great. The chats are amazing because that's for our teammates to brainstorm and have a good time. But those aren't places for us to be like, holy crap, I got to stop everything and get in there. If you guys notice, I'm not in there that much because I have so much to do, because I am not going to stop until our team is happy and our leaders are built and I am where I want to be. Okay. So if someone really, really needs something that bad, we'll know. If there's an emergency, all of our inboxes are going to be full with, oh my God, help me. Oh my God. You know what I mean? So just know, you guys, people are going to find the answers. And I really want us as leaders, because all of you guys in here are going to be diamond status, period. It's literally impossible for all of you not to be diamond status at this point. If you're already gold this fast, diamond is coming, and diamond's a huge goal. So in order to get there, you guys have got to stop worrying about the little things with your team and throw everything you have into your own income producing activities. And this needs to start now, because I promise you guys, this company is insane. And if we do become a legacy company, this residual will be forever. So everything you do at this point needs to go towards just absolutely killing your own business. All right, so that is the other thing. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, make time for your own business. That's the other point I was going to say. We just went over that. Always make time. Just told you how to do it. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about to get to that next level, you guys, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I really do think this is, and I've been telling some of you guys this, I think this is what's going to set you guys apart. Okay. And this is what's going to build you up to diamond, black diamond quickly. Okay. And I would not tell the average person this because the average person I don't feel like can handle it, but you guys can absolutely handle it. You guys need to do a run, a 30, a 60, 100-day run. Okay. Because that's going to put you guys above and beyond everyone else. You guys are all leaders. You guys are all know how to sell. You guys know how to recruit. So guess what? You guys are that upper tier of people. So people want to watch you. People are watching you, period. People are drawn to you. So what if you guys did a run, even if it was a 20-day run? Maybe go live 4 times a week. Maybe make sure your profile is perfect. Maybe reach out to people. Just go on a run. It's just a season. I don't know if you guys saw my live on that. It's just a season. That's all I did to get to ambassador. That's all I did. I didn't take a day off for 175 days. I didn't do anything for my self for 175 days. I tried to go skiing. Didn't work. I failed. I worked the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a short period of time though, you guys. It is just a season. This is not forever. So if you guys go on a run, it's not like, oh my God, I'm going on a run. My life is terrible. This is terrible. Yeah, it sucks in that moment. Yeah, you will barely wash your hair. I probably wash my hair a total of once a week for 175 days. Not even kidding, you guys. My hair would be like a rat's nest. I'd be like combing it out, being like, well, at least if I brush it, it might get better. You guys, I'm not kidding. Okay, by the end of the run, I was so exhausted. I was telling Tiffany S. about this. I'll be completely honest with you guys. You guys have no idea how exhausted I was. I couldn't remember anything. I couldn't remember anything that I had learned. Brittany Beck would tell me an answer. I didn't remember it. I didn't even know what to even answer. At some point, you guys had questions for me, and I was like, I completely forgot. I don't remember anything. Like, it was so bad and hard. I'm not going to lie. It was really, really hard mentally. I couldn't clean my house. I'm not going to tell the whole team this. I'll tell you guys this. I couldn't clean my house. My husband was doing all the chores. I was like, I have no energy for laundry even. But you guys, I did it. I hit ambassador, which is huge. I still can't believe it. I do not feel like an ambassador. I do not feel like this is me. Like at the retreat, people were like, oh my God, she's an ambassador. I'm like, oh my God, that's so weird. Like, don't say that to me. I'm just me. I just worked really hard, really fast. So you guys, yes, I'm not going to lie. It's going to suck really bad. But if you guys are to do that, if you're to put every single ounce of energy you have into this run, you will just absolutely fly through the ranks. It's just impossible not. If you truly make a goal and you hustle for days and days and days and days, you guys will be so set up. And, I think that, I really don't want to go into this too much, but there will be enhancements with the comp plan soon. So anything we do now is just going to completely set us up for just massive, massive success. So yeah, runs, very, very important, you guys. Make a plan and just do it. And also something else that I learned about this weekend that I really, really wanted to tell you guys about. That's such a smart idea. I hadn't even thought about this. So how I'm always like, write your post ahead. Well, I learned this weekend that Sadie Endicott, she actually does a planning group. So she opens her own group. She opened her own group on Facebook. And I think she put her alternative profile in there, person in the group, or her husband, because there has to be one person in a group. And it's just her planning group. So she writes all her posts ahead of time. She posts them in her planning group with her picture to see how it'll look on Facebook. And then she has all these posts ready to go. And she just copies and pastes those posts out of her planning group onto her personal page. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. And then what she does is she has her team do planning groups. The people that are serious, people are serious, she's in there with them and she edits it with them. Like, okay, hey, maybe we should change this wording, or maybe we should change this picture. So then, it's just your teamie and you in the group. So it's just both of you. So they don't feel like, people are watching them, and then you help them with their post, schedule them out. I thought that that was just an absolutely brilliant thing to do, because, you know, sometimes when you actually get it on Facebook, like what you're going to write out, even if you're writing them out ahead of time, you don't really know what it's going to look like. Or maybe you guys know I have typos because I'm going it so fast and my phone sucks so bad. So for me, this is like game changing for me. So I'm going to start implementing that right away. But yeah, guys, that's really all I wanted to talk to you guys about. But I'm going to unmute you guys if anyone wants to. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so does anyone have anything to say or anything? I'm reading the messages. Oh, wait, Brittany Gardner, will you talk for a minute, please? She's like, oh my God. Hey, Brittany, can you just add on anything about this weekend that you took from it or something like that this week?
I think you pretty much covered everything. I think what I took the most out of was making sure that we are building leaders, you know, like you said, not replying to everybody instantly, and making sure, and you know, it's not even, you don't even have to like not reply to anybody instantly, but if they're in C1 coaching, just reply, hey, have you checked the team page? Use the search bar. Have you checked the albums? You know, there's lots of information in the albums. And then that will help get them from C1 to C2 quicker. Because that should be our main goal, is from C1 to C2 as fast as possible. Like, get them rolling. And in C1, even the first week, you may have to hold hands and actually be there 24/7. But after 3 days, they should know the basics: where to find their website, how to use the search bar, you know, different things like that. Getting used to curiosity marking in 3 days, like basics, 3 days, and then like try to get them like at least by week 2, try to get them into C2 coaching, because we've got to build leaders. And if we are just sitting there giving everybody the answer, like I see questions all the time in Be Happy 1 and 2. What's the ingredients? How much caffeine is in Zenthromax? What do I say somebody? Where do I find my website? Well, that's the first thing people need to know on day 1. Like, there should be none of those questions in Be Happy and 1 and 2. So I think that should be our goal as leaders, is to make sure that we are building leaders so that we do not have these questions in Be Happy 1 and Be Happy 2, because Be Happy 1 and 2 is also our, you know, super affiliates and our people that are just getting started, our bronze girls, our silver girls. They will spend all day in there replying to answers, and they're not even doing their own activity, you know, because they're sitting there replying to answers. And we need to make sure, so if we do our job as leaders, we won't have that problem. We won't have those questions, you know. So let's try to get everybody to C2 as soon as possible. And then anybody that's like silver, gold, anything above that should be already be in C3 coaching.
Right.
So
And
that's the most.
Right. And the thing is it's not our place as leaders and team builders. I mean, it kind of is our place to answer these questions, but a lot of times people in those chats, you guys, they might not know, but at the same time, they might have forgotten. But that's a great place for these people to talk. If they just want to go in there and be like, oh, hey, blah, 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 hey, I forgot my website. The average people, great. Chat, talk about it. Maybe they'll get an answer from someone else. That's fun for them. But it's not our job to be in there being like, holy shit, I have to run the chat all day long and I got to help these people, because that is just shooting ourselves in the foot. And then plus people are going to be like, oh my God, I don't have to go search. I can go ask so-and-so. And then
somebody's always going to respond to me instantly if I come here, because I know that so-and-so is going to be in here and I don't have to do any work because they're going to be here. They're going to give me this immediate answer immediately. Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's just, so it's fine. That's what the chat's for like, people talking, chatting. And it's not like, oh, no more questions in the chat. If someone needs help, maybe they forgot, but we can't keep hand holding people. And, I was really reluctant to even do this on this call, because I don't want people to think that, oh, we got to change everything, because we are a very, very family oriented, really close team. Yeah. But it's my job as y'all's leader to tell you what works. And it's my job to get you to platinum. It's my job to get you to diamond. It's my job to get you to black diamond. And how do you do that? How do I get you guys there? How do I get you to that next level? It's telling you guys telling you guys what you guys need to do to get there. You know, every single one of you is so amazing. And I don't ever want to see you guys slow down or, start to, fall behind because we're worried about the wrong things. I'm going to always tell you what I believe is right. Okay. Even if it's something you don't want to hear, I'm going to tell you I've got a problem. I'm very honest. Okay. And so one of the big things I'm seeing is that we are too worried about everyone else. Everything needs to be, balanced. You have to make time. And like Brittany said, yeah, just put your phone away for a while and then worry about your own stuff. And then you could pop in there and be like, hey, I don't have the answer or something. It doesn't have to be some weird thing like I'm not answering people anymore. But I think with taking this mindset, it's gonna keep us more structured in how much we're doing for ourselves and being in there in the chats or in our messenger worried about people. It's just so important. But yeah. Okay.
We are Black Diamond and above, when we are, big leaders, we've got to make sure we can't be really drive ourselves crazy. Like the whole point of network marketing is to be off of our phone. There should come a point to where we are only on our phone 2-3 hours a day, like not glued to our phone like we are now. Like don't lie, we all know we're all glued to our phone right now. We're just like nonstop. We're running. We're trying to get there. We're trying to make things happen. We're making dreams happen and come true. And so yeah, we're gonna work our tails off now, but there should be a point to where we do not have to, because we're building leaders as we go.
Right.
So just think that you're helping them and yourself because you are building leaders as we go, so that when we are huge, have a team like Tara, even, we cannot be there for everybody. We've got to build leaders as we go, so those leaders can be there for their team, and those leaders are building leaders, multiple. It's just a whole downline of building leaders. So we have to be leaders, and so that we can teach our team to be leaders, so they can teach their team to be leaders, and so forth.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, I can tell you guys right now, if you don't break the mentality and you get to ambassador, you're going to not be able to survive. I mean, you just won't. It's impossible. I mean, I wake up every single day and have like 50 unread messages. So there's no way. You know what I mean? Like you have to create those boundaries of people. I mean, do you think Bridget's in her messenger all day answering people, slaving over that? Hell no. Do you think Brittany Beck is? Hell no. They are like, no way. I'm not answering that right now. I will answer it when I want to. Okay. And look at them. They're making $50,000 to $98,000 a month, and they don't even have to answer the messages.
About time management.
Yeah, it's just about time management.
They have a time slot where they answer questions. So that's what we've got to work on is time management, is set and being organized. Set different slots. If you got to download the app of whatever you got to do, write it on your vision board. From 8 to 10 o'clock, I am doing personal development. From after I get my kids lunch, then I'm going to reply to a couple of messages. After this, I'm going to check my team messages. I'm going to follow up with my team. After that, I'm going to clean my house and I'm going to get stuff done for myself. And then after that, just set times throughout the day. Nothing is ever life. And somebody's dying. Nothing is ever like that in this business. Like it can wait. I promise. Yeah.
Right. And the thing is too, is that, Brittany Beck did this with me. I didn't even realize. I mean, she's obviously, C3 with me, but I realized she does a lot of C2 with me too. Every time I go to her for a question, like it's something I know I can find the answer to, but she's like, Tara, go look here, or it's in the policy and procedures. You have to go search there. And I started to realize like, holy crap. And it deters me from answering her because I know what she's going to say. I know she's going to say, yeah, you need to go to this section of the policy and procedure. So now I don't want to ask her questions anymore unless it's like something I know for a fact I can't get an answer to, if that makes sense. It's because it's great. Brittany Beck she literally is a teacher. So when you talk to her, she talks to you like a student. Okay, well, maybe you should do this, this, and this, or go find this answer. And so I realized, holy crap, that's what we need to do. That's how we need to approach it, because it's made me more self-sufficient. I know to only go to Brittany now for something that I literally cannot find an answer to, but everyone should be able to find their own answers. I should be able to find my own answers for sure. You know what I mean? But it's just so much easier to be like, oh, I'm just going to go message Brittany Beck. It's so much easier to do that, but that's not the right mentality, because that's not fair to her. Okay. It's not fair to use people to be using you the same way whenever they know how to go search a team page. It's not fair, but to them, it's an emergency at that time. And for me, my first inclination is like, holy crap, let me just message Brittany back really fast. Whatever, that's not right. That's not the right thing to do, okay?
Yeah.
I'm very capable of finding my own answers, and so is everyone else. So, yeah. But anyone have anything to say? Anyone? One. I'm seeing some good stuff in here. If you guys have anything to say, I don't know how do you, can you raise a hand or something? God, you guys, I'm so bad at this. It's not even funny. Can you like raise, I think you can like raise your hand or something like that. How do you do this? All right. So unless anyone has anything to say, I mean, that's really it, you guys. I really want all of you guys to succeed. You know, and like I said before, every single person in here, Molly will be diamond status this month. So congrats, Molly. You're absolutely going to be a diamond. That's so crazy and exciting. Every time, I'm so excited. It's so crazy and amazing. Every single one of you has the potential to be, I mean, not potential, you will be diamond. I mean, if you've already moved forward this fast, trust me, it's going to happen. It might take longer for some, but there's no way. You obviously all know how to build, sell, do something. Okay. So all of you will be there. Now it's just a matter of how fast we can get you guys there. Oh, wait, how did I do it? Mary?
I think Mary raised her hand.
Yeah, I figured it out. Mary, do you have something to say? No?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Tara?
Yeah.
Okay, question. You talked about the planning group, and I do that because I try to put it out there real quick all day when I'm at work. And I have Tiffany in there because I put her in there one day to look at one of the posts that I was doing. When you said earlier about your team members, are you talking about putting your team members in your planning group? Because I just have myself and Tiffany in my little group.
Yeah, no, that's it. So it's you and one other person, since you have to add one person in. So not team members. I was saying if you get your team to do it, then they can add you in to help them or whatever. So, but that's a great idea. Sorry?
It works well. I use that, and as soon as I make the post, I just delete it out of my planning group. So all that's in there is stuff that I have not posted. I don't have to try to remember what I've already posted from there. So
right.
It works really well.
Oh man, I think that's just such a brilliant idea, especially for your own team to help them. You know, I really do think it's just a great idea.
Yeah.
Well,
and if you don't have the time during the day, it works well.
Yeah. And so Sadie, the girl that actually told me about it, she's a pharmacist, so she's probably just as busy as you are, Mary. You might be busier, I don't know, but she's like, it's just absolutely brilliant if you are super overwhelmed. So yeah, I think it's just a great thing to implement. Okay, anyone else have anything to say? Anyone? Oh, Kylie, hold on. Kylie, can you hear me?
Hold on, I'm unmuting. Sorry, I look like poop. I have not done a thing this morning. I'm still chilling in my pajamas, and it's almost noon.
Look at me. It's all good.
So, the only thing I wanted to say is when you're talking about the 90-day run, that is something I did when I first got into this, and I'm doing it again right now. Eric Worre, his, what is that called? GoPro. Is that his name of his book? He does a 90-day run that you can look up on YouTube, and that I watched years ago, and I repeat it every single time I do a 90-day run. And I just wanted to encourage you guys to look him up and watch that video and follow his steps on how he does it.
Okay, awesome. I'll definitely look into that because I haven't been in this industry more than 2 years, so I don't really know much about anything to be honest. So I'll definitely.
You do too.
Maybe a little, but not a lot. And just so I can brag on Kylie for a minute, you guys, Kylie just hit diamond. And if you guys didn't know, Kylie was a previous black status with Younique. Did you guys know that? Isn't that insane?
Stop it.
That's crazy, right?
No titles.
She's not open about that. But when she first started, Tiffany told me, and I was like, when she first got going, I messaged her and I was like, I know your history, so you can't even put me past, She's like, how do you know that? I'm like, someone might have told me that you were black status at Younique. So I told her, I was like, so basically you don't have any excuses at this point. You've got to go. You're doing this. And she's like, fine. And look at her now. Freaking killing it. So
love ya.
Yeah, you are killing it, man. I'm so excited to meet you. But okay, anyone else have anything at all? And I'm not seeing any more hands. This is funny. I've never done this before, but this is my very first successful Zoom, so I'm very excited, you guys. I've never done one where it actually like went well and I understood what I was doing. I'm so bad at it. All right, guys, I think that's it. I hope you guys took something away from this. And again, you guys always know I'm here for any of you guys. I will C1 coach all of you any day, any day of the week. If you guys in hand holding, I will hold your hand. I hope you guys know that. Yeah, guys, so I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, guys, bye.